the amount of personalization and the amount of talent or the amount of creativity that we humans can bring, I don't think that can be evolved by any AI. Like, I don't think, like, the way we connect with people in marketing through our special messages cannot be replaced ever by an AI.
So there we go. Hi, Deval. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Great. I'm great. So welcome everyone to the episode number 4 of Smartketers, a conversation with tech experts using artificial and human intelligence to make smarter decisions. So my first question, always the same one, is who is Deval?
Hi guys, my name is Deval and I am a growth hacker. I have been in marketing since 2014 and it has been since the last 4 years I have transitioned towards growth marketing, and I'm currently working as the UA manager for Old Skull Games. So I'm currently based in France, and I'm fascinated by the way we have transitioned from the direct marketing towards technological based marketing, which is more personalized. And it has been an amazing journey. Yes.
Great. And how would you define AI?
I would define AI as just our human mirror, because it is just us. It is about us. It is based on us. And it is just moments that it will become reactive and adaptive by itself. So we are still not there yet on a daily basis, but in the coming few years, we can see something big happening with AI.
That's great. And considering your answer from 1 to 10, how much do you think AI will affect the way in which we do ordinary things?
Oh, it's going to affect us big time. Like, I would say 8 on 10. It will affect us on a big scale.
That's great. And any similar transformation over history that you can mention us?
I think the most similar transition would be how we went from direct selling, from salesmen going from door to door selling stuff, which was completely replaced by just personalized email marketing. All the jobs of salesmen people were completely killed, like in 1 year, 2 years time. So that was some of the biggest things that I've seen in my career since the past 5
Just to clarify, you're mentioning that something similar that happened to sales teams are going to happen to marketing teams. Is that correct?
Yes, overall the sales and marketing team were completely affected, which was more direct marketing, and we transitioned towards more personalized and email marketing. So email marketing is way more cheaper than paying salaries for 10 salesmen to go from door to door and sell something. And it is more time consuming, definitely.
That's great. And moving into marketing, do you use AI in your day-to-day nowadays?
I have started using algorithm-based advertising, because since the launch of iOS 14 and the privacy issues, we have become more reliant on the algorithm data. So we end up relying more towards MMPs, and based on that, we are running campaigns currently. So yes, I have not full-fledged, but I would say 50% of them is algorithm-based advertising.
And if you could use it more, where do you see opportunities?
I could use it more, but if I could have psychological or behavioral data of a particular user, I can target them based on particular interest. So that is the next thing that I expect from AI, where we can analyze and we can know the behavioral data of all the users that we are targeting, and we can retarget them and reach them by some retargeting or interest-based targeting. I think that is the next opportunity I am looking at with AI.
Yeah, are you already working on it, or you're thinking like in the future?
I am already working on it, because we already have user data. because we store a lot our own users' data and we try to analyze it, like which particular campaign a particular user came from and what is the impact, how long did he play. So based on that, we try to take decisions, but it is more intuition rather than real life, like concrete data. So I think if AI gets into this, I think there is a lot of opportunity and that which we marketers can use with like precision targeting.
That's great. And considering the blockers, which are the main blockers when adapting AI into your decision-making process? Like in this process you're going through in this behavioral, taking behavioral data to make decisions, which are the main blockers you're seeing?
I think it is just the risk of the amount of risk that we are investing in that particular decision, because it is not that 100% the data is reliable or we can take a decision on it 100%. So I try to do A/B testing where I test my main campaign with the AI generated campaign to have a better result. Like, okay, this kind of creative is working more on the AI and then it is not working on the normal campaign. So it is just risk analysis based on the amount we spend. So that is just the one of the blocks or one of the disadvantage of AI based campaigns, because we have to completely rely on what is given to us. So I
Great.
try to
And
test it.
go makes sense. And regarding like management and teams, do you face like any problem like trying to implement that in your current company or in other companies, like fears from the management team, or they like really move forward and say, okay, let's do it?
No, definitely I have to sell the idea to the management that I'm trying to use this particular amount of budget on this particular campaign and this is the expected result that the AI is showing. So maybe we can invest 50% of the amount that the AI is recommending and we can see the results. So I try to make a sell like that, but it has been hard to convince the management to completely rely on AI because it is not 100% reliable still in 2021. I think there is still few more years and I think we will transition towards that. With privacy, I think we will transition towards AI based data and there would be no way to go but believe that data and take decisions on that data.
Great, Deval. My favorite question: are you afraid of being replaced by AI?
No, I'm not at all afraid of being replaced by AI because the amount of personalization and the amount of talent or the amount of creativity that we humans can bring, I don't think that can be evolved by any AI. Like, I don't think like the way we connect with people in marketing through our special messages cannot be replaced ever by an AI. Like if we add a touch of my own language in an ad, so I think it is very personalized and it will touch the particular user more rather than something which is automatically generated by the AI. So I don't think I'm not afraid of the AI. No way.
But if we do the exercise and try to imagine like 5 years from now, what do you think are going to be the responsibilities of the AI and which are going to be the responsibilities of the humans? Like how do you see things in those like combining efforts?
Uh, I think if we have a problem, we will be solving the problem on the AI level. We will be solving the problem of the system. So I think we will be controlling the AIs to take certain decisions on a regular basis. So I think after 5 years, that would be the scene where you would be optimizing the AI based on our requirements. Like if I keep a cost per install of $2 and I want only installs on $2, and if the AI is going way above or it is not giving the required result, then it will be on us to take the decision that, okay, now I need to take control and override the campaign and to optimize it by the way I want. So I think that would be the next 5-year thing. Don't think it will be
That's great.
completely automatized. No way. No. Because money is
May-
our biggest thing. With Bitcoin coming in, I think it would be a different playground.
Makes sense. I'm aligned with your thoughts. I truly believe on the combination of both things, AI and humans, and trying to find synergies. And I think one doesn't need to replace the other to prove its value. So I think the combination of both is super powerful. For the community, Deval, final thoughts about AI or anything you're willing to share with the community to help them move faster, get faster to AI? Any suggestion?
I think
What do you think?
currently I would have a suggestion, which is with regards to iOS 14, that everyone is kind of in a panic that there is not a lot of data with regards to iOS. So I think by generating gamer IDs or by generating user IDs, we can track particular users and then have a interest-based targeting and judge based on the results we get. Like have a limited amount of spending for that campaign and base the judgment on the result. So ultimately we will have more smaller campaigns, smaller length campaigns, but we will have multiple A/B testing, multivariate testing, and we will have more data to have more better decisions with regards to iOS. So that is my suggestion with regards to the iOS 14 and the SK ad network, which has killed a lot of.
You're
these.
optimistic with SK network?
I think no, I'm not so optimistic because currently it hasn't been so profitable because we are spending money, but we cannot see exactly which particular user, how much we have made. We are completely basing it on the LTV data or what is the retention rate ultimately, but it is still intuition. So I'm currently running just small base campaigns like 1 week, 2 weeks, and what is the result? And what is the amount of spike that I'm getting? And based on that, I take further future decisions that and make a strategy that this has worked and this has not worked. So there's a lot of precision targeting rather than broad scale, something which is very huge and expensive. So minimal risk and looking for a minimum reward ultimately gathers into a big reward. So that's the kind of suggestion.
That's great. Thank you for your time, Deval. It was great having you today.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.